So my name is Zandrina Dunning. I am a concert and event producer from right here in Charleston. The ZD Experience is my company, and we have several sectors in the company. As I said, concert and event producing. I'm a vocalist. I was actually a vocalist first, and then I branched out and did other things. And I have a radio show called the ZD Experience as well. And I have an educational component called Hall Pass. Like a lot of people, I started out with the typical job, whatever I could do that I felt like I could have a little bit of fun with, and the money was at the forefront. I was always losing jobs left and right for really, really dumb reasons. I was always top performing. And so finally I sat back and I looked at my life and I said, you know what? I don't belong here. There's bigger purpose for me and I'm gonna go for it. I became a full-time vocalist back in 2013. And I was performing for many shows, and I was always interested in the behind the scenes. And there were some things that I was involved with that I didn't really, agree with when it came to the behind the scenes. So I said, you know what, I think I'm gonna do this myself. I really like the production portion of it. And I actually went to school for music, merchandising, and management. And then when I made it full time, my world opened up and I had a baby. I started looking at people that did what I do on larger scales, people who produced for artists like Beyonce, Bruno Mars, things like that, and I went for it, and here we are today. So with everything that I do, I aim to inspire. Inspiration is the #1 reason why I do what I do, and music, live music even, is that thing that we didn't know we needed until the pandemic. I was like, okay, what can we do? How can we bring this thing back? Because we gotta have this, not only for the audience, but for the artists as well, because we were starving in more ways than 2 and 3. So having that live music aspect of things, having people that exchange between artist and audience, it's priceless. We are responsible for so many things as creatives. A couple years ago, I have a colleague named Dave, and Dave's a drummer, but Dave's not just a drummer. Dave's also now an assistant principal for a middle school. And so he came to me because he saw, what I was doing around town, and he said, Zandrina, let's do something in school. So we go into the schools and we allow them an opportunity to ask questions, to be, completely candid. Let's figure out what's going on in your life. Let's talk about what you really want to do. If it's music, great. We can talk to you about that and give them a little insight into our lives and to show them what we're able to do. And then we give them a performance. The newest thing that I've been able to do the most, if that makes sense, is be on the air and talk to people face to face and hear their story. That's something that I didn't think I would be doing right now, but when the opportunity came, it kind of fell in my lap. And I'm always inquisitive. I always want to know what the story is, because you can see a lot in people's eyes. And when they're willing to share the story to empower and inspire the next person, I am all ears. I want to talk to them. So I really am proud of Ohm Radio for giving me that platform to be able to talk to people and inspire in that way.